Today we're going to do a quick and easy lesson on propagating grapes. Well, things that are, pretty important to keep in mind. One is that grapes coming from last year's seeds will probably not produce what you want and will most likely not produce a vine that produces anything. You could get lucky, but the chances are you're not going to get much of anything that's worth anything. So to be safe, we're going to use the cane method, which involves taking a piece of cane from the parent plant and using it to start a new plant. Pick a healthy looking cane from last year's growth, one of the shoots that has sprouted from the main lateral. This is first year growth. Notice that I'm cutting above a bud. That is where the new growth will emerge this year. I've cut the cane at right angles, and this will be the bottom of the new cane. Include about 3 or 4 buds on the new cane we're going to plant and cut again above this bud. Only do so at about a 45-degree angle. We do this so that there's no confusion between the top and the bottom of the cane. We don't want to plant the cane so that the roots are growing out into the air and the leaves are appearing underground. While we're here, we might just as well finish the pruning job. One of the things that we need to do is cut off these branches that have grown down from the main stalk. After I have removed the canes from the main plant, I used to take them back to the workbench because that's an easier place to work on them. I've just thrown this little spade down there just to kind of give you an example of the size that we're looking at here. This little short handle shears is the tool I mainly use, and that's just about all you'll need when you're going to do pruning of grapes or propagating grapes. Chances are you're not going to have difficulty telling which end of the cane will be inserted into the ground, but it's a good idea to cut your angled cut at the top anyway. You might be interrupted in your work and have to come back hours or even days later. The angled cut will help you remember which end to stick into the planting medium. Here you can see I've cut 3 little canes and I'm getting ready to plant them. Square ends on the bottom. Cut angle cut on the top, and I've taken 3, on one case there, 4 buds to plant into the medium. These last 2 slides are a couple of views of the already planted canes, and you'll notice that I've planted them to a depth of just under the top bud so that when they sprout, the roots will sprout underneath the soil and produce good strong roots. 2 to 3 buds down and 1 bud above the soil to produce the top growth for the plant. Remember, the root is the important part here. We've got to develop strong roots to make a good strong vine.